Tervetuloa everyone. Today we are going to go through a kebab recipe which was made by a food blogger. I forget their name. I'll put it in all the information about the recipe in the description. So let's start with cutting a capsicum just rough. Add that in a blender and some parsley and some chopped onion. And then give it a quick whiz until it is all blended. Now here you have to pay attention because there's a lot of water that comes out of the mix. So put it on a sieve and press all the water out because that will help to bind the kebab. As you can see, we are pressing it. The water keeps dripping. It is important that you do that. After this, get the spice called Bharat. Take the mincemeat, place it on a kitchen towel and then press it gently so that any remaining water is absorbed. In the bowl, add the meat that you have just dried, add a couple of teaspoons of salt and then 1 teaspoon of baharat. Yeah, just be generous in terms of using the pepper. That's black pepper, mind you. Now add that dry mix which you had, and then what I would say is gently start massaging it into the meat. Make sure that it is very well mixed because that will give a lot of flavor to the kebab. Now make sure you got a bowl of water that you get your hands on, and then make sure it's nice and wet so it's easy to guide the ball onto the skewer to make a nice long length of the kebab. Here we have all our kebabs are all set and ready to be placed on the barbecue. So let's get that going. Now it is important to have the coal really nice and hot and make sure that you spread it across. As you can see, it's got a pretty decent heat layer. I'm just breaking all the coal and spreading it all over the barbecue so that when I place the kebabs on it, they will cook fairly quickly because it is the intense heat that you need to basically get the kebab going, the fat melting, because that gives a lot of flavor to the kebab. One thing you really do want to do is make sure that you are rotating the kebabs fairly after every 10 seconds or so, because that way the meat binds very well and you won't have the meat falling onto the grill. There you go folks, our kebabs are ready. Hope you like them.